I was at rock bottom. I was broke and I was broken. I got fired from 5 different jobs. Yeah. And then I got pregnant with my son unexpectedly. And then at 8 months, my son's father went to prison. And when my son was 8 months old, I went to the ATM to get $20 out the bank because I didn't have any Pampers for him. And in order to get $20 out, you got that $20 in. I had $11.42. And I still can't tell the story without getting emotional because it's my story. For 2 days, I had to wrap my son in a towel. But something happened, Steve, in those 2 days. My son laying on his back at 8 months, I have a towel over him, and I have my hand on his stomach saying, "Don't you worry, Jaylani. Mommy will never be this broke again." And I made a decision. I was bankrupt. And every stinking thinking I had, I was bankrupt in trying to protect my pride. I was bankrupt in trying to be all that in a bag of chips and a bowl of grits, falsified. I was bankrupt in trying to not ask anyone for help. I was bankrupt in everything that was holding me and keeping me where I was. I've always talked a good game, but I wasn't doing anything with my gift. And all that thing about potential, I was tired of having potential. I wanted to have my now. And I looked at that baby at 8 months and I said, I want to transform your life. Because you didn't ask to come into this chaos. As an African-American male child in South Central Los Angeles, with a single mother whose father's in prison, he had a 66% chance of going to prison himself. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. So if I have to be willing to drastically transform myself so that I can become the woman that I know I can be. Right. And that's what I began to do. I was radical. See, my grandmother said that conviction and comfort don't live in the same block. If you're going to be convicted about something, you might have to go through some discomfort. But if you want to stay comfortable, why don't you just relax where you are, because that's where you're going to stay. Right. And so are you willing to reinvent who you are? Are you willing to kill away the procrastination? Are you willing to kill away the excuses, the blame game? I never let people call me a single mom by my title. I'm Lisa Nichols, who happens to be a single mother. Don't define me by my circumstances. Define me by my intention. At some point, I have to stop asking, can I be great? Can I be brilliant? Can I be okay and still be accepted? I just stopped asking permission and just gave notice unapologetically, not in a braggadocious way, not in a way that shrunk anyone else, in a way that said, I only got one life, and I'm gonna ride this one till the wheels fall off. And that was the beginning of me rescuing myself. I realized that I am my rescue. No one else is my rescue. I am my rescue.
10 ways rich people spend their days which poor people don't know about. Aristotle said 95% of everything you do is the result of habit. People don't wake up one day to become rich or poor. In fact, there have been several scientific studies to show that the way rich people live is quite different from the way poor people live. In this video, we'll be sharing with you 10 ways rich people spend their days which poor people don't know about. Number 9 can get you angry, but it will challenge your life after your anger. If you're new here, consider subscribing so that you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Number 1. The rich get daily motivation. If you're an adult, you already know this. Life is tough. Waking up every day is like facing a new battle. Unfortunately, poor people never prepare for their day. They'll wake up either to the TV, social media, or newspaper. Rich people understand that the first thing to do in the morning is to get power for the day, and that's why they listen to or read inspirational books, meditate, or listen to inspiring music. According to a study, 63% of wealthy people listen to audiobooks during commutes to work versus 5% for poor people. Tony Robbins calls this hour of power. Your hour of power is the first hour of your day. You want to invest that hour to get the power for the day. You don't want to leave your day to chances or going through it with an unmotivated spirit. Try this for 7 days and see what happens. When you wake up in the morning, Don't on the TV or check your social media profile. Pick up a motivational book or play an audio book for the next 15 to 20 minutes before you start your day. After 7 days, look back to see how better your days have been, and you'll see that you are more motivated and happier than before. Number 2. The rich set daily goals. According to a study, 81% of wealthy people maintain a to-do list, but only 19% of poor people do this. Earl Nightingale said, "People who set goals achieve more because they know where they are going." It's unfortunate but true. More than 90% of people in our world don't know where they are going. You don't want to dive through life just getting busy. You want to know where you are going. Successful people wake up every day to have an idea of what they must get done in the day. Some write this as daily to-do list, while some simply read out their weekly or monthly goals. Listen, your life is short, and you can only get something out of it if you focus on things that are really important. Setting daily goals or having to-do list will get you focused on what is truly important. The reason why people easily waste time is because they don't set goals. If you set daily goals, you'll be ashamed of yourself if after the whole day you do nothing to pursue your goal. Number 3. The rich focus on few things. According to a study, 80% of wealthy people are focused on accomplishing some single goal, while 12% do this. Steve Jobs talked some time ago about his motto for life, and it's focus and simplicity. Steve Jobs did this both for his personal life and for his companies. Listen, you are not superhuman. You only have 24 hours in a day, out of which you spend almost half sleeping, resting, and doing some necessary but unproductive things. Multitasking isn't a strength, it's a weakness. If you want to go far in life, you have to focus all your resources, time, and life on only few things. Sit down and decide few things that are truly important to you and trash every other thing. Number 4. The rich learn every day. According to a study, 86% of wealthy people believe in lifelong education.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. If you can hear me and you can see me, just type 2. If you can hear me and you can see me, just type 2. Good evening, everybody in this section. I'm actually here to set the praise for my mentor and my leader that is coming on stage to actually show us what the project, the Diamond Women Project, the Amazon Women Project, and the Diamond Project is all about, okay? So what do you need to do this evening? Like I say, a lot of people, what do you need to do? Just go to the chat box, drop in your name and your reservation code. Drop in your full name and your reservation code as she's preparing to step up on stage. What do you need to do? Go right away, drop in your full name and your reservation code. Drop it at the comment section. So if you check your chat box, you're going to see the comment section there. So go there right now. Drop in your name and your full name and your reservation code. Someone sent you a code to be in this meeting. Okay, I can see Elizabeth. All right, surprise. Is that your name? Okay, all right, welcome. Let's go and do what Elizabeth just did now. Everybody, go in, type your name and your reservation code. Type in your name and your reservation code, all right? So we can get started. Type in your name and your reservation code. Type in your name and your reservation code, okay? All right, so everybody go right away, type in your name and your reservation code as we start the meeting, because I'm here to invite my powerful mentor and leader that is going to take up from this session. Okay, all right, I can see a lot of people doing that. That's great, that's great. Miracle, well done, Miracle, that is great. Okay, thank you very much, Chagozi. Okay, I can see a lot of people. Just go right away, drop in your name and your reservation code. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I think my co-host and my leader that is going to be taking up this section she's already on ground. So what we need to do, I'm going to start the meeting with a prayer, okay? After the prayer, that I'm going to invite her on stage. All right, so I opened the meeting. I'm sure that we have Christian and Muslim. If a Muslim, kindly say your own prayer, okay? All right, so I'm here to represent the Christians. So I'm going to say prayer on the Christian language, okay? So I open the meeting in the name of the Father and of the Son and the Holy Spirit. Father, we thank you. We appreciate your name for a day like this. We say, may your name be highly exalted. As we're about to begin, please come and begin with us so that through this section, a lot of people are going to make a decision. May this decision they are going to make really the one decision that will change their life and the life of their loved ones. All this we ask you in Jesus Christ's name we have prayed. Amen. We open the meeting in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. All right. Please, if you're Muslim, you are permitted to say your Muslim prayer. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, my time have been exceeded. Okay, so let me go right away and bring on stage my powerful mentor and leader. All right, this woman I'm about to bring on stage, she have mentored a lot of people, a lot of women, all right, especially a lot of women that have succeeded in this project. She have also mentored a lot of men. She have raised a monthly millionaires in the project. She's an international business consultant. She's a wife and a mother, all right, and she have raised a lot of people that have qualified to travel for vacation, all right? She have raised a lot of people that have bought their houses and their cars from these projects. So I hope you can hear me. So as she's coming up on stage, let's go right away and type welcome ma, as I bring on stage my powerful mentor and leader, all right? Ambassador Ronke Koshimani, please, let's go right away. Let's keep on typing welcome as she step up on stage. All right, so let's keep on welcoming her. Let's keep on welcoming her as she step up on stage. I'm not seeing your welcome message. I'm not seeing your welcome message at the group chat. Keep on welcoming her as she step up on stage. Okay, keep on welcoming her as she step on. All right, she's coming up now. She's coming up, I think. Okay. All right, ma, we are ready for you, right?
Okay. On behalf of whoever invited you, you're welcome. Kindly go to the comment section and type down your full name and your reservation code, the code that was used to grant you access as we get started in this meeting. Go to the comment section, write down your full name, your reservation code, okay? If network throws you out for any reason, make sure you're back because you're going to learn a lot of things today. Admin, kindly help me just type what people need to do in case network throws them out or they cannot hear. Just have those things ready. All right, so I'm going to be starting the meeting now. I'm going to do a little introduction. I will play a short video that will do a little introduction that will introduce me so you know who is speaking, and then we'll take it up from there, okay? Fantastic. Okay. All right, so just listen to this video and then you will understand who is speaking, and then we'll take it up from there.
A visionary, a trailblazer, a woman of purpose. In a world where leadership often demands power, Ambassador Ronke Koshimani redefines it with grace, empathy, and unwavering determination. As the only woman among the G8 leaders, she stands tall, not just as a leader, but as a movement. She's an elite Amazon ambassador, a transformative force in network marketing, and a shining beacon of hope and inspiration for women everywhere. Ambassador Ronke is more than a trailblazer. She's a revolution. A woman who has broken barriers, rewritten narratives, and paved the way for others to rise unapologetically. She doesn't merely occupy spaces. She transforms them with purpose and passion. With a heart that overflows with generosity and a vision that knows no limits, she empowers everyone she touches to embrace their greatness. Beyond her groundbreaking achievements, Ambassador Ronke is the epitome of balance and strength. She's a devoted mother, a loving wife, and a rock-solid pillar in her family and professional life. Her ability to gracefully navigate these roles while leading with excellence is a testament to her resilience, dedication, and unshakable purpose. Her leadership is not defined by authority, but by compassion. She doesn't just inspire with her words, she transforms lives through her actions. She uplifts, nurtures, and selflessly pours herself into the dreams of others, showing every woman that success and fulfillment are not just possible, but attainable. Today, we are privileged to celebrate this phenomenal woman who is building a legacy that transcends generations. She's not just a leader, she's a symbol of empowerment, a legend in the making, and proof that women can lead with both strength and heart. So ladies and gentlemen, let us rise to our feet with thunderous applause and joyful cheers to welcome this remarkable woman, this beacon of hope, and this force of transformation, Ambassador Ronke Koshemani.
Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, so are we ready? Are you ready? If you're ready to receive, go to the comments and say, I am ready. If you're ready to receive, go to the comments and say, I am ready, because I am ready to dish it out tonight, but I need to be ready. I need to be sure that you're ready to receive. We're ready to receive. Oh, women, I'm not seeing your comments. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not seeing your comments. Are you ready? Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so I've already been introduced, so we're well aware. So I'm just going to jump right into it. All right. So 9 years of joining this industry, I've mentored thousands of people. I've raised 30 monthly millionaires. And at the end of this meeting, I'm going to be selecting some of you here who are going to be among our mentees. I'll be selecting some of you. So ensure you stay in the meeting till the end, because I'm going to be doing a selection by the end of the meeting for those who want to have the kind of montage that I just had, for those who want to have become public speakers, you want to be a monthly millionaire, you want to grow financially this 2025. I'm going to be selecting some of you from this meeting to ensure you're there till the end. Okay, fantastic. So as a group, who are we? Who are we and what are the goals? We have 4 major goals. The number 1 goal is philanthropy. We give a lot, we do a lot of helping people and all that. That's our number 1 goal. Number 2 goal is wealth creation. We want to help the average woman to be financially free. We want to help the average man to be financially free. Wealth creation. The third thing is health freedom. We believe that in Nigeria, can somebody tell me the life expectancy? For time, I'm going to even mention to you. The life expectancy for a woman in Nigeria is 56 years old. So if you're here, you're listening to me and you're a woman, according to the life expectancy, I know that your WHO, by 56, you're supposed to go and meet your maker. That's life expectancy. It's that bad. It is that bad. And then for the men, somebody go to comments and tell me, what is the life expectancy for the men? 54. 54. So one of the things that we do as a group is to elongate this expectancy to ensure that you will not die when WHO says you will die. You will die much, 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 much later. Years and even decades later. Health freedom. That's one of the things that we do as a group. Okay. And then number 4 is what? Nation building. Instead of complaining about the government, complain about what the government did not do, guess what? We have a way of growing our nation from the ground up. If we have 10 people from my state who become multi-millionaires, they are making over 50 million every month, we can go to the state and change the state. We're not going to complain about what the government should do for us. Abraham Lincoln said, don't ask what the government can do for you, what the state can do for you. Ask what you can do for the state. And that's what we do here. 4 major things. Okay? She's talking about the philanthropy. We fed 100 families in 2018. We fed 5,000 families in 2019. 2020, we fed 50,000 families. And between 2021 to the end of this year, we're doing what we call Project 1 Million Families. I'm going to show you evidence of all this. Gen Z will say, show receipts. I'm going to show you receipts very soon. Our members pay fees for children across the country. We give healthcare to hundreds of people. And I'm going to show you some of the things that we do. Okay? This was when NTA captured some of the things that we're doing. This was just last year. We had the Feed the Family project, trying to feed 1 million families across the nation. I'm going to just play a little snippet for you, and then we'll take it up from there.
And in the spirit of the season, thousands of FCT residents are among the 1 million beneficiaries of Feed the Family Diamond Project across Nigeria. It is a humanitarian gesture by good-spirited business individuals. Abdullahi Ajia reports that the distribution of rice was orderly under the watch of security personnel.
In a season characterized by love and sharing, the Feed 1 Million Family Diamond Project Season 6 of the Century 21 Freedom Group comes handy with its usual morale booster food items to the vulnerable members of the society.
Even though it's starting like this, in the nearest future, we're going to be feeding nations, war-torn countries, and this is how we're starting.
It is an ungovernmental initiative of some like-minded individuals in business who are passionate around the vision and mission of raising 50 financially free diamonds with multiplier effects for individuals to become the ultimate version of themselves through mentorship. As early as 5 o'clock in the morning, organizers commenced the process of distribution of 5 kg rice to each beneficiary of all gender and age grades.
One comes to a point where you discover that life is not about what you can get. What will matter when you leave this earth is how many people
caring for humanity, especially to those in need.
There are 8 nations in the team, and my team also contributed massively to the success of this event, and all teammates gave little here and there to contribute.
That's me
to the
speaking to
success of the
NTA.
RISE organization and everything. So we brought forward monies, manpower, ideas, and all of that to make this a success.
It's a wake-up call.
Awesome. Because of time, I'm going to stop there. So that's kind of thing. So if you're here, you have a good heart, you want to help people, you want to give to the needy, you want to do all of that, then this platform is actually for you. Apart from giving rice and food to people, we go to hospitals. People that cannot pay their hospital bills, once in a while we go and we help them pay hospital bills. I'm going to just share this. This was one of the things that we did in NTA.
Is said to be fueling a trend.
Kaduna.
Self-medication and the use of herbal remedies, which often leads to a harvest of preventable deaths. In response to this challenge, a non-governmental organization under the auspices of the Diamond Project with the slogan, "We Care," has launched a program to assist the sick, including dialysis patients, mothers of premature babies, and a pregnant woman who has been in labor for 2 days but lack the financial resources for an operation.
I have to do an emergency CS, but they have financial constraints.
Thank God we are here at the right time.
Abdullah Hassan, who is on dialysis for over 4 months, and Promise Foley, caring for a sister on dialysis too, express their gratitude for this assistance.
To serve me for today's treatment, I'm grateful because they actually came at a trying time. So it's enough joy to me.
Awesome. Because of time, I'm going to stop here. So we have so many philanthropic activities that we do, and we do self-funding. We don't call UN, we don't call anybody. We as an institution, we come together, we save 1%, and we're able to do all these amazing things. So you can be part of us. We also have what we call the fuel drive, fuel palliative, where we go around, give fuel to people. We just go to filling station because the price of fuel has skyrocketed. Okay, so we go around giving fuel to those who cannot afford fuel. Our goal is just to make life easier for people. That is one of the things that we do. And how are we able to do all these things? Because of our wealth creation angle. Let me ask you a question. Can you give what you don't have? No. The reason why we're able to go and give people fuel and pay hospital bills and give people food is because there is wealth in the team. Over 420 members have bought their cars. Over 1,700 are making over ₦1 million monthly. Tens of thousands make at least 200, 300, 400 from the business. Our members travel on all expense, paid trip vacations, all sponsored by the business. This was when our teammates went to the beautiful island of Zanzibar. You can see they had a fantastic time there. You know, and some of them didn't even have international passports as when they joined the business. You can see the lady on the left-hand side, that was her son, less than a year old. She was able to take him on a vacation, courtesy of this amazing platform. Our members here in the beautiful country of Mauritius, one of the most beautiful countries I've been to. That's me in the middle. When I went to Mauritius, I went to go and touch some lions. We had a fantastic time. You know, we also have our members here, went to Seychelles. You can see me there in the middle with teammates. And that is a beauty. You work hard, you are rewarded. You work hard, you are celebrated. You work hard, okay, and you're enjoying yourself. If you're here, you know you like to enjoy yourself. Go to comments and say, I like enjoyment. For me, I love enjoyment, okay? This was when our members went to Egypt. It was a fantastic period for us. You can see me there as well. Beautiful vacation, beautiful lifestyle. Some people have worked for 10 years, 30 years, 50 years in their offices. Even Cotonou, they have not taken them to. But here you work hard, make money, use your money, and you can travel. It's such an amazing experience. It was when our members went to Nairobi, okay? Courtesy of this. Oh, I see my enjoyment officers in the comment section. I love it. Not nice. Okay? And all of that. Now, what is the way forward? I've spoken to me about other people. I want to talk to you about yourselves now. What is the way forward? Or why should one pursue success? I'm going to be sharing with you some reasons, 7 reasons why women need to be financially free, 7 reasons why men need to be financially free. Okay? Whether you are a man, you're a woman, you need to be financially free. And I'm going to be sharing this with you. Number 1 is what? It increases your respect and your self-esteem. Why do you need to take this business serious? I'm going to show you a business that helped us achieve all these things. Why do you need to take it serious? Why? It will increase your respect. You see, as a man, there's a certain type of disrespect you will not have when you have money. As a woman, there's a certain type of insult you will not get when you have money. Your own money, not the money that you're waiting for Odogu to give you. Because even Odogu is looking for a rich woman. So as a woman, when you're financially free, your self-esteem is increasing. There's no disrespect, both male or female. Number 2, it makes you what? An asset. It makes you an asset and not a liability. Hello. If you're here, let me talk to the women first of all. If you're here and you're a woman, and before you drink tea, you ask Oga for money. School fees, you cannot do anything for the family. You are a liability. Let me be the first to tell you. And for the man, you already know now, you don't have financial freedom, you don't have money, you're just, nobody will even respect you. You're not an asset, you're a liability. So tell yourself, I want to be an asset and not a liability. Number 3 is what? When you're financially free, it gives you choices. Today is not a meeting for aspire to perspire. No, I'm going to be showing you practically what you can do to become financially free. Because financial freedom gives you what? Choices. The house you are living in today, is that the house of your choice? Or is it money that made you live in that house? The car that you drive today, is that the car of your choice? Or is it the money that made you buy that car? For me, the school that my kids are going to is my dream school. I had dreamt of that school even before I even got married. Choice, when you have money, you can choose what you want. You can choose what you want. Number 4 is what? It provides long-term stability for yourself, for your extended family, and for the children. Hello. The rich, they think of the long term. It is a poor man that is thinking of only himself, food, clothing, and shelter. A rich person is thinking of, what will I leave for my children? Even the Holy Book says a good man leaves an inheritance for who? For his children's children. So if you are still managing, you are still struggling with feeding, clothing, shelter, and all that, where will you have money to leave for your children's children? But when you're financially free, it extends to the next generation. Long-term stability. Some of you are here, you say, oh, you are doing very well already, you are financially stable and all that. But guess what? Do you have enough to leave for the next generation? Do you have enough to leave for your children? Very, very what? Important. If you're learning, go to comment and say value. Number 5, for your protection. If you're from Nigeria, I know some of us are joining from outside Nigeria, but if you're from Nigeria, hey, money stops nonsense. So money stops nonsense. Did we hear about what happened with Senator Natasha? Hey, money will protect you. Money will protect you. Guess what? They tried to bully her and all that because she had money. Not just influence. Because she had money, they couldn't bully her. Money is oh my goodness. The Holy Book says wisdom is a defense, but money is also what? A defense. If a whole senator can be bullied in Nigeria, who are you? So you need to get money so you can protect yourself. They told her, don't come to the state, don't come to Kogi, don't do whatever. They blocked all the roads. She flew in with a jet. Go to the comments and type, money stops nonsense for your protection. Number 6 reason why, because as I'm showing you this, I'm also going to show you the business that is behind what we're doing. So when I do it, ensure that you grab it and you're among those selected as your partners. To become a role model, hello, there are a lot of people, both men and women, who are not successful today. Why? Because they had no role model. There's nobody they saw having success. And that is why they felt like they themselves cannot be successful. They themselves cannot be successful. But guess what? Through this amazing platform, we'll teach you how to become a role model. So you can pick up that lady from your church and say, look, my dear, I made it. I became financially free. You can make it as well. If you're a man, you can pick up that man in your mosque, pick up that man in your society and tell him, come, I made money. You can also make money. Somebody say money in water. I love it. I love it. So to become a role model, to inspire people. How many people? Ask my daughter, who is your role model? I don't want her to start calling Chimamanda Adenche. Ngozi Okonjo. Well, no, I don't want that one. Let her say, my mother is my role model. And you know what? If you don't have money, you cannot be anybody's role model. If what I'm saying is paining you, then don't worry. By the end of the meeting, when I show you the business, make sure you grab it so that you'll be financially free by the next time. Number 7 is what? It gives you time freedom. Hello. It gives you time freedom. My mentor says anything that can be delegated should be delegated. I'm going to speak to the women and then I'll speak to the men. For the women, some of you are looking 10 years older than your age. Why? Because only you are the cleaner, you are the chef, you are the nanny, you are the wife, you are the driver. You're looking 10 years older than your husband. No stress. You can't even rest. You are so stressed out. For me, I have a nanny, I have a chef, I have a driver. We have all those things. Why? So I have time to take care of myself. Very important. And then for the men, age expectancy is 54. So all this stress, you are stressing yourself, you are killing yourself. You must find a business that you can do, that you can leverage on the efforts of other people. Because as a man, if you do everything, it's not going to be easy for you. You must find something you can do that will give you leverage. Fantastic. So these are the 7 reasons why you listen to me here, you must be financially free. Do we understand that? Fantastic. That is it. Okay, I'm going to share a bit of my story. So you may wonder, who is this lady speaking to us? Where is she coming from? This was me some years ago. Okay, when I first joined this amazing platform. Yeah, I remember before I even joined the platform, I had so many dreams, so many goals. Oh, I want to be successful. I want to be this. I want to be that. But guess what? Nobody gave me a chance. I wasn't able to do it. Okay, I had worked so hard. I was working, salary was 73,000, and it was good for a while. But after a while, by the time I send money to my mom, send money to my friends, send money to my siblings and all, because I'm the firstborn, I'll become broke. And then I'll borrow money. Then when salary comes, I'll pay back my debt. I was broke again. And that's when I started my poverty cycle of borrowing, return, and all of that. So I started looking for what to do, but I did not resign because they told me, don't worry. Ronke, keep on working hard. One day they will promote you. One day things will get better. And I came to the office one day and they slashed my salary. And when I complained, what did I do? Why are you slashing my salary? They said, oh, things are hard in the country. And I understood because they slashed everybody's salary. So it wasn't my boss's fault. At that point, I realized that hope is not a strategy. Hope is not a strategy. Because up until that point, I was hoping that things would get better. I was wishing that my salary would be increased until they slashed my salary. And I started looking for what to do. And God being so kind, a friend of mine invited me for this meeting. The same way you were invited, I was also invited. And I started to listen. My life began to change. I became a partner. I was able to get started. I made my payments, joined the business. And guess what? 3 to 5 months of being a partner, I was able to raise 594,000 naira. At this point, I resigned from my job. And I decided I will never work for anybody in my life again. Because I said, if I can raise this money in about 3 months, working from the business, imagine what happens when I go what? Full time. Imagine what happens when I go full time. At this point, I resigned from my job. But I want you to look at this picture very well. Look at the lady speaking to you, okay, from the camera. And then look at the lady on the screen. Go to the comments and tell me, does it look like the same person? Does it look like the same person? I tell people, I say, nobody is ugly. It is money that will bring out your true beauty. That was how I was looking before, but now things have changed. Why? Because of the amazing business. After I bought my first car, the car on the left-hand side, I used the car for a period of time, and I sold the car as a seed to a member of my church. My pastor is always telling us, give. So I woke up one day and I gave the car to a member of my church. And guess what? Few weeks after giving out that car, 6 weeks exactly after giving out that car, I was able to buy my second car from the business, the car on the right-hand side. Imagine a young lady giving out a car. Guess what? I've gotten lots of awards, both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. For some of you, no matter how hard you work, nobody rewards you. No matter how hard you work, nobody celebrates you. But here, you work hard, you are celebrated. You work hard, you are told, well done. That is the beauty of this amazing platform. Okay? Some of you, but as you're working hard, you're doing your job, your supervisor is taking the glory. Your supervisor is being awarded. But here, anything you do, they celebrate you. Anything you do, they tell you, well done. And that is the beauty of this amazing platform. Okay? Fantastic. So if you're here, you want to be awarded, join us. And then also, like I mentioned before, vacations. Oh my goodness. Even when I was broke, I knew that I was destined for enjoyment. I love vacations. I love to travel. I love to have a good time. So when I came here and they said you can qualify, I'm like, oh, fantastic. The picture on the left was taken when I was in the Seychelles, Constance Ephilia, one of the most beautiful hotels there. The one on the right was when I was in the beautiful island of the Maldives. We had a fantastic time. Courtesy of this amazing platform. Okay. This was when I went to Dubai, flew business class because of this amazing business. Had a beautiful time. I've gone there about 3 times. On my 30th birthday, I went to this amazing hotel, Burj Al Arab, the first 7-star hotel in the world, and I was able to stay there. You know, people go there to visit. I slept there for some nights. Can you imagine? I was telling someone that my Covenant University school fees for 4 years is not up to one night's accommodation in this hotel. But because of this business I'm going to show you tonight, I was able to do it. And it can happen for you as well. So I show you these pictures. I want you to picture yourself here, because for those who are going to be selected, at the end of the meeting, I'm going to be selecting some of you to be among our beneficiaries. Your story is going to be among them very soon. And guess what? It's not about what has happened for me, but what has happened for those we have mentored. There are a lot of people we have mentored who are doing very well. Some of them have their lands now. Some of them have their houses. Some of them have their cars. Some of them are no longer struggling with paying rent or paying school fees. They are living a good life. A lot of them have resigned from their jobs to do this full time. Guess what? And they are living a good life. You may be here, you may say, oh, you are doing very well financially, you're rich. How many people are you impacting? How many people are you influencing? But through this business, you're able to impact and influence the lives of so many people. And I'm happy to do that. This is one of my favorite pictures in this business. When I went to Egypt with my amazing teammates, if you look at the picture in the lady in the middle, that's me by God's grace. Now look at this picture closely. You'll see something special. You'll see the young. You'll see the middle age. You'll see the old, Gen Zs. Everybody's there. You'll see Christians, Muslims, male, female. Go to the comments and tell me, what does that tell you about our organization? What does that tell you about our organization? Quickly, I want to see your comments. What does that tell you about our organization? I'm waiting for our comments. You know, it's an interactive meeting, so I must hear from you as well. It's for everybody. Thank you very much, Dawn. Oh, awesome. Thank you, guys. I'm seeing your comments. It is for everybody. There's no bias. So you listening to me right now, ensure that you're selected, because you come in, you work hard, and we can actually work with you, and you begin to grow in the business. Okay? This was another vacation I had. Fantastic. And I was able to buy my dream car. Hello. Let me speak to some of the women who are here. Women, don't wait for a man to buy you a car. Wait for a man to buy you a house or whatever. Make your money and buy that car. Make your money and travel abroad. Because that soft life you want to live is in the hard work that you're escaping, you're trying to run away from. And for the men, if you don't have money, there will be no respect. So in our generation, for those of us that are Yoruba, before, respect comes with age. You see Gen Zs of these days, if you want to be as old as Methuselah, if you don't have money, some of them will not respect you. So you need to be financially free. And this platform is one of those avenues that you can actually use. And by God's grace, I have offices across Abuja and some other parts of Nigeria because of this. Guess what? There are people who have testimonies like mine. Some of them, their testimonies are better than mine. And the same way you came for a meeting tonight, that's how they came for meetings, and their lives began to change. How can you achieve all these things? How can you start your own journey to financial freedom? Very, very simple. Okay? By doing what? Finding a viable source of income. That's what we did. We found a viable source of income, and I'm going to show you the viable source, and then we'll call it a day. You cannot just stumble on wealth. Hope is not a strategy. You cannot just wish your way into prosperity. You must do something about it. How do you join this viable income source? How do you become a member? How do you start your journey? It's not going to cost you up to 1 million naira to join our business. No. You don't even need up to 800K or 500K or even 100,000. With as little as 69,990, you can actually join the business and you can begin to grow with us. Why isn't it called 70K? The company says 69,990, so we call it 69,990. Guess what? Less than 70,000, you can actually join the business and you can start your own journey to financial freedom. Oh, is there money involved? Of course, there's money involved. It's impossible for you to make money without putting in money. And guess what? Once you do this, two things will happen for you. Number one, you're going to get a package for you to use. You're going to get a package for you to use in your house. And then number two, you're going to have a portfolio where you can start inviting and you're doing your business. Now, how does the business work? Follow me closely, because this is where the money is. When you get started, you're going to be giving things. We have toothpaste, we have supplements, we have chocolate drinks, we have coffee. Some of you have used a particular toothpaste. If you're here and you've used a particular toothpaste for up to 10, 15 years, the same brand, go to the comments and say, I have. Because Nigerians can be very loyal to brands. You've used a particular brand for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. Nobody has paid you for your loyalty. Admin, please take an attendance. Nobody has paid you for your loyalty. But guess what? Instead of going to go and buy from people that will not pay you, why not buy from people that will pay you? And then guess what? You're growing. Okay, Abiola said I have. You can see. And they have no, how much have they paid you for your loyalty? Nothing. Some of you use different kinds of beverages and you're not getting paid for it. Use this one and you're going to get paid for it. Are you following? We also have something that you can use to protect yourself against radiation. If you're here, you have a phone, you have a Wi-Fi, you have a microwave. It is emitting what we call radiation. And radiation is a silent killer. Some of you sleep with your phone under your pillow, you wake up, you have a headache, and you're wondering what happened. Radiation. You wake up, you are tired. Why? Radiation. And then for some of you that are men, that you put your phones in your pocket with the data on, it is emitting radiation. That is why lots of infertility cases right now, men, because of what? Technology. How do you prevent it? That I'm saying some of people are getting, don't get scared. How do you prevent it? When you join our business, I'm going to show you something. They are going to give you this thing. Can you see this black device? You can see, go to comments and say, I can see on my phone. What is it doing? Look at the black device. It is protecting these my phones against what? Radiation. So whether anywhere I go or not that I'm carrying my phones, I'm using my phones, I am protected. You know why rich people don't die on time? Because they always do things to protect themselves. That is the poor man that will say one thing must kill a man. Guess what? We also have one that you can wear on your hand. I'm going to show you soon. If you look at my hand, this bangle is not for fashion. If you look at it closely, you can see what they wrote, the energy bracelet. What does it do? If I meet you on the road, you are my friend, we are talking, and your phone doesn't have this thing to protect yourself, guess what? My own bracelet is protecting me. So that you will not finish laboring and then next of kin will come and squander everything that you have. Like I said, age expectancy is 54. Nobody wants to die young. So you're joining the business. You're not only making money for you. This is the business I told you about. You're not only making money for yourselves and for your family, but you are protecting yourself from sicknesses. There are a lot of sicknesses that are being caused that people don't even know where it's coming from. Radiation is one of them. Now, how does the money come in? The people that we partner with, they handle manufacturing, they handle shipping, warehousing, technology, all these things. What do? We just are their connector. We just connect people to them. Imagine with me a business you're doing, you're not paying salaries, you're not paying rent, you're not worried about technology, you're not worried about importation, custom duty and all that. You are just connecting people, okay? You are just connecting people to the platform. If you do that, you're going to succeed. Now we are their connector. So how exactly do you grow in the business? How exactly do you grow? Very simple. You can generate money from 6 different ways. That is how the money comes in. But because of time, I'm going to talk about just one way. My mentor says, if you're making money from just one source of income, you need to be careful, because what happens if you lose that income? What happens if you lose that job? What happens if you lose that business? But guess what? This business has 6 different income sources. But I'm going to talk about just 2 for time. The first one is what we call a direct connectors bonus. Direct connectors bonus says for everybody you connect to our platform, you get a bonus of between 20,000 to what? 200,000 naira from one human being. That is the benefit. Problems don't wait for end of the month. Problems can come at any time. So you should make money at any time. But guess what? This is not why I even joined. I joined because of the second way to earn. And that second way, you can leave an inheritance for your children's children in the future. How is the second way to earn? I'm going to show you that. But before that, I'm going to answer a question that may be on your mind. When I saw a business like this, I asked them a question. I said, okay, come, how do I connect to people easily without convincing them, without marketing, and without selling products? How do I connect? It was a very simple question. Because I said, look, I don't want to come and start telling somebody, come and buy, come and sell, come and market, come and convince. No. How do I get people to connect? And they told me something. They said I should use what? Their system. That when I join them, I shouldn't go and start trying to market or convince or anything. I should just use their system. What does system mean? System means save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. Their system is so successful that they were able to take 140 Nigerians on a vacation out of the country. That is how successful their system is. 140 Nigerians. So please, when you join us, don't try and do it your own way. Use our system. Okay, fantastic. So what is the system? I'm going to be showing you about 5 ways you can connect people to this business without you going to go and start convincing them, without you going to go and start marketing and all that. If you're ready, go to comments and say, I am ready, quickly. If you're ready, go to comments and say, I am ready. You know, I like to hear from you, so I know you're following me. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, the first is what we call business launch. Business launch. How does it work? Very simple. We're going to create a flyer like this for you with your name, your picture, dates, and all that. You can either invite through any of our offices, or you can invite via Zoom, the Zoom meetings, any of them. We can either launch it. You can call us to your house, your office, your society meeting, a hall. We will come and launch your business on your behalf. And guess what? At no cost to you, we're launching it for free for you. Okay? That is it, business launch. The second one is what we call what? Contact recommendation. How does it work? This is for those who are very lazy. You are lazy, but you say, you know what? I want to grow in the business. I want to grow in the business. How does contact recommendation work? You're going to send a simple text message to your friend. If you're here, you can send a text. You can actually do the business. What does the text message look like? Very simple. Hi, John. How is everything? There's an international NGO I recommended you to. They will show you how to discover the ultimate version of yourself. Guess what? After you send them this simple text message, you give us their names and their numbers. We have people who will call them and invite them for a meeting like this. The same way it makes sense to you, it also makes sense to some of them, and some of them are going to join your team, and you begin to grow. If you're here and you can send a text message, you can actually do our business. That is the power of the system. That is the power of what? The system. Let's continue. The third way, if you're learning, go to comments and say, I am learning. The third way to connect people to our platform is very simple. And that third way is, it makes life easier for everybody. That's through our office meetings. I'm speaking to you now from one of our offices. Guess what? You don't have to go and start renting an office. You don't have to go and start getting an office space. No, we have offices. Your own is just to invite. Either you're inviting to one of our VIP offices in the inner office or to our hall. And somebody who is a professional, who has made money, we have meetings every day, will come and speak to them and they can join your team. Do we understand that? That is it. Number 4 is what we call social media or Zoom meetings. If you're here, you came from social media, go to comments and type social media. We're going to show you how to connect to friends. They say in Nigeria alone, 110 million Nigerians are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok every day. 110 million Nigerians. So we're going to show you how to connect to smart-minded people on social media. And they can join you via Zoom. That is the beauty of, I have some people from social media. Awesome. That is the beauty. So we're going to show you, if you say, look, Madam Roque, I don't have any friend. I don't know anybody to connect. What do? We will show you how to connect via social media and you meet smart-minded people. Okay? Fantastic. Number 5 way to connect is what? Questionnaire flyer. You go somewhere, you see somebody, you want to speak to them, you don't know what to say to them, you can use our questionnaire flyer. So our goal is that you don't go and start trying to talk to people. No, use our system and grow. Use our system and succeed. Do we understand that? Fantastic. I'm going to show you this, the matching bonus, the second way to earn as I wrap up. This is this way you can, oh my goodness. This second way to earn, it will blow your mind. Why? Because this is how people earn money residually. Let me just show you how it works. Okay, so let's say you get started, you paid, let's say our one account, 699.90. This is you create a system for you have your left side and your right side. You use our system and connect. Oh, Madam Roque, I don't know how to connect people. Guess what? We will teach you. That is not your headache. I was also taught, you see the way I'm speaking like this, money that has opened my mouth. It is money that has opened my mouth. I wasn't always like this. Guess what? Once you create a system like this for you, your left side and your right side, you use our system and you connect somebody on your left. Let's say your friend's name is Ahmed, and the second person's name is Tunde. What happens to you? They'll pay you the direct bonus for Ahmed, direct bonus for Tunde. But the matching bonus says once they see a human being on your left and another human being on your right, you're going to get paid 7,000 naira. Just 2 connections, left and right. You can have 2 connections and you're good to go. Ahmed will do the same thing. Connect Uju under him and connect Paul. Tunde will do the same thing, left and right connection. Eunice and Zikora. Guess what? You that is at the top, you don't know these new people in your team. But the company says because they have seen somebody on your left and right, they're going to pay you another 7,000. Guess what? Some will connect 2, some will connect 10, some will go and sleep. They will not connect anybody. We have a way of showing you how to balance it out. Some of you, your wedding day, you had 500 guests. Some of you had 1,000 guests. Some of you, your naming ceremony, you had 50 people. We are saying out of that large number, 2 connections is fine and you can actually grow from the business. So how does the company stay stable? All these monies they are paying, how do they stay stable? The company says that in a week, they have a limit. And in a day, they have a limit. Their daily limit is they will not pay you more than 168,000 naira in a day. Why is that? So that they will not crash. They have been around for 18 years and they have grown strong. Why? Because of this safety net. It means that in a day, 168K is the maximum they can pay you. That is what 24 matches. That's 24 times 7,000. They cannot pay more than that in a day. 168K in a day. But guess what? That is very good business. Many people work for years, 30, 50 years. They don't earn up to 168K in a day. But guess what? What if life doesn't give you 100%? What if you don't earn up to 168K? What if you just earn 10% of that, 16,800 in a day? In a month, that's how much? 504,000. Let me ask you a question. If it takes you 2 years, if it takes you 3 years, if it takes you 5 years to build a business that can pay you 500K every month, whether you are there, whether you're not there, is that good or very good? Go to comments and tell me. If it takes you 5 years to build a business that will be there, paying you $500,000 every month, whether you are there or you're not there, it's fantastic. And we can show you how to. For those who are selected tonight, we're going to show you how to grow that system. I'm going to show you some beneficiaries, and then I will select my partners who are going to be the next set of beneficiaries when we're having our anniversary. This is a good friend of mine, Didi Awache. She used to work in a radio station. I will not call the name of the radio station. She worked there for a couple of years, and guess what? They were paying her 20,000 naira after her youth service. 20,000 naira because she worked there as a copper and then she was retained. What can you do with 20K? Is it even skincare routines? You cannot even use 20K to buy it. But she was just going through a lot. And then she joined our business. She started working, started growing. She actually borrowed the money to register. And then she started the business, started growing, inviting. Said, look, I don't know how to talk to people. I'm shy. I said, no, Wahala, just be inviting. She was just inviting. And guess what? Some of her friends were joining little by little, 1, 2, 3, 4. And she started growing. By the following year, she was able to buy her first car from the business. A beautiful Toyota Corolla. You can see her shining. Things were getting better from this business. Obviously, she resigned from the radio station and started growing. She was able to travel on her first international vacation to the Philippines in 2018, where she met our CEOs. They saw her, told her what to do. She was so excited and she started traveling on numerous vacations. She started her business called Rondi Voyage. Okay, and she also started a photography business. So if you're here, you want to go into any kind of business at all, and you're trying to raise capital for the business, guess what? You can actually join our business with a little token and then grow the business, raise money from here and go and chase your dreams. Raise money from there and go and chase what you want to. That's what she did. Okay, although she is now full-time. So I traveled on numerous vacations, courtesy of this business. She joined in her she was 23 years old when she joined the business. She's 33 today, and the business has been fantastic, courtesy of this amazing platform. And guess what? She was able to buy this beautiful Range Rover for herself. If you're here and your dream car is a Range Rover, go to comments and say, I am the next in line. If you're here and your dream car is a Range Rover, go to comments and say, I am the next in line. Oh, I want to see your comments. Fantastic. I am the next in line. Awesome. Good. That is it. From a copper. From a copper. It doesn't matter where you are right now. What matters is where you're going to and your future. This is her result, and I'm so proud of her. This was when I was celebrating her when she bought her car, telling her well done. And for those of you from this meeting, I'm going to be selecting 6 people from this meeting who I'm going to be working with over the next 6 months to 1 year. So that the same way I'm celebrating Didi in this picture, I'm also going to be celebrating you when you have your own success. Are you following? Fantastic. And this was another beneficiary of ours. Barrister Peter Osigbeme used to work for the government and all of that. And guess what? Today he has resigned from the FCDA, doing very well now. He bought this lovely Lexus from himself. And that was me mentoring him, telling him, oh, well done. I'm so proud of you. Beautiful car. Courtesy of this platform. For those who say, I want to get this kind of car, go to comments and type, I am the next in line. So whether you're a woman or you can succeed, you're a man, everybody can do it and succeed. Because we don't want you to be a liability. Are you following? But guess what? For you to grow the way these people grew, they did multiple accounts. Barrister Peter and Madam Didi, they did multiple accounts. Okay? How do you do multiple accounts? Instead of starting with just 69.90, there's a promo where you can start for 3 accounts for just 190,000. Once you make this payment, you're going to get a cashback of what? 30,500 immediately. 30,500. And as you do this, what happens? You begin to grow in the business. And then everything else you make is profits. For those who do multiple accounts, 3 accounts and above, you're going to make more money than someone that starts with 1 account. So as I select you tonight, ensure you can start with a multiple account. If you can afford it, we'll begin to work with you. Okay, somebody else who is a beneficiary from our business is my very good friend, Ifeanyi Ozani. He had a master's. You know, they say education is the key to success. But guess what? They have changed the padlock. Ifeanyi had a master's from University of Ibadan and he was doing his PhD. But guess what? Upon his master's and PhD, he was living in an uncompleted building. Uncompleted building. And after a while, he lost his job. Somebody showed him the business. That's why I tell people, where you are does not matter. Whether you are successful or you're not, you can actually add more value to yourself through our platform. Guess what? He joined our business. He was able to call his parents, please send me money. Because, I mean, uncompleted building, he didn't have anything. But he said, let him give himself a final try. And he did. Guess what? Culture of the platform, he's doing very well. In his first 1 year, was able to make 2.7 million naira, began to grow in the business. Got married to the woman of his dreams, a doctor. You know, there's a particular tribe in Nigeria, I will not call the name of the state, but when you want to marry a woman, the higher her degree, the higher the money you pay. And they wanted to marry a doctor. But culture of this amazing platform, he was able to do it. They are doing very well now. They have 3 beautiful children and they are growing in leaps and bounds. Culture of the business. This was the first car he bought, became a monthly millionaire from the business and started growing. And guess what? He has traveled on so many vacations from somebody who was living in an uncompleted building to somebody who now travels, lives life on his own design. And he bought this beautiful car for himself. Somebody will say, why are you guys always buying white cars? White stands for royalty. White stands for purity. White stands for holiness. We love white. So our own Ashoebi in this business is white cars. That's why he had to buy his own white car, okay? And that is it. So some of you say, I don't want a car. Whatever you want. It may be getting your own house. It may be moving into your own, changing your children's school, whatever it is. The goal is to bring your financial dreams to life. As I wrap up right now, you can actually start with 7 accounts. I'm going to show you the higher packages and I will select my 6 partners from the meeting. Make sure you're among those selected. Okay, these are the higher accounts. We have 7 accounts, 330,000. Once you do this, guess what? You're going to get a cashback of 74,000 naira. So that means it has gone down. And guess what? You are earning more money than someone that has 1 or 3 accounts. The more money you make, the more you do. And then the final package I'm going to talk about now, which is our VIP. We have the VVIP, but that's why I'm going to leave that for another time. I'm going to wrap up with this VIP package. Okay, that is a 1.3 million naira package. So you have that uncle, you have that friend, you have that like you know is financially free. You can get them to do the VIP. Why? Because they are going to get this hydrogen device for themselves. What does it do? The Ultra H2. It converts ordinary water to hydrogen-rich water, molecular hydrogen. That is very good for your body. It's an antioxidant. Guess what? It's anti-inflammatory. So most of the diseases that we have are caused by inflammation, either in the joints and all that. It helps to prevent all of that. It heals the body at the cellular level. That is the VIP package. Okay? Fantastic. That is it. So you decide. As I wrap up the meeting and select my partners, how do you succeed? Just 4 steps. Number 1, start immediately. There's something called analysis paralysis. You see something you see is fantastic. Then you begin to analyze and think and think and think, and you don't take action. There are a lot of people who have thought their way into failure, think their way into nothing. So you must do what? Start immediately. For the 6 people I'm going to collect tonight. Number 2, get a quick training. Within the next 48 hours, we're going to be teaching you how do you succeed, how do you grow, how do you make your first 500K, how do you make your first 1 million, how do you get your downlines. Your goal is not to go and start convincing people. No. Use our system to connect. And that's the number 3. Use our system. And you're going to grow and succeed in the business. And the final thing I'm going to say is what? Take advantage of the what? Mentorship. Take advantage of the mentorship. The mentorship is the reason why we're growing in the business. The mentorship is the reason why we're successful. So if you're here, I'm going to be selecting some partners. Ensure you are among those who are selected because these are the people who are going to get the mentorship session. Do we understand that? Fantastic. Are we ready for the mentorship? Good. This is a very good friend of mine, Simi Choji. When she saw the business, she said, wow, I want to get the mastermind slot. She went to go and run around. She raised the money and she got the mastermind slot and she bought this lovely car for herself in a short period. So are you ready to grab the mentorship? Are you ready? If you're ready, go to comments and say, I am ready. If you're ready, go to comments and say, I am ready. Quickly, let me see those who are ready because I'm only going to select 6 people from this meeting. I can't work with everybody, okay? Fantastic. So how do you know if you're among the first 6 people to get the mentorship for tonight? How do you know if you're among them? Very simple. If you're here, you say, I want to get the mastermind mentorship. I want you guys to coach me and work with me. I want to grow to the next. I'm going to be selecting you, but you are going to select yourself by making a very, very simple decision. How is it going to work? Simple. The first 6 people to pick up their phone right now and make a payment to the accounts they can see on the screen, these are the 6 people I'm going to work with. We have 4 accounts here. We have the Lagos account, the Abuja account, the Ibadan, and the Onitsha account, depending on where you are. If you're in Lagos, you can pay to the Lagos account or in the environs. If you are in Abuja, pay to the Abuja account. Or if you're anywhere in the north, if you're in Abuja, Nasarawa, Kano, pay to the Abuja account. If you are in Ibadan, pay to Ibadan. And if you are in the east, if you're in Enugu, you're in Onitsha, you're in Aba, anywhere in the east, Port Harcourt and all that, pay to the Onitsha account. So 4 accounts. The first 6 people to pick up their phones right now and make their payment to any of the accounts on the screen, these are the 6 people I'm going to be mentoring for the next 6 months, showing you how to grow and how you succeed. So what do? Once you make your payment to the account you can see on the screen, you're going to send a message to the number you can see. The number on the screen is 008328 5549. 008328 5549. You send a message to the number you can see on the screen and we'll begin to work with you. Is that clear? Fantastic. 008328 5549. So once you make your payment, come to the comment section. Let us know I have made my payments. I want to be part of the business. Number 1. And then number 2, send a message to the WhatsApp number you can see on the screen. 008328 5549. Once you do that, we're going to be working with you and you're going to grow in the business. Do we understand that? Fantastic. Okay, so I'm looking at the time. In the next 10 minutes, we're going to shut down the meeting. Once we have our 6 partners, we'll begin to work with you and we're going to teach you how to grow and how to succeed. Do we understand that? Admin, please help me set a timer. Admin, help me set a timer quickly. We have just 10 minutes to do this and then we will call it a day. So which of the packages are you getting started with? Just leave the screen, go to the comment section, and then you see the details. Please, ma, is it possible to pay $69.90 now and upgrade later? Yes, it's possible. It's possible. You can pay $69.90 now and then you can upgrade later to any of the higher packages that you can see. Go ahead and do that, okay? Awesome. We have the VIP package, is not here, but if you want to go for the VIP, go ahead and do that. We'll work with you, okay? So Chika Ugu, okay, that should be the first person. Congratulations. Okay, I might see here, Chika Ugu. Congratulations in advance, okay? Welcome to the family. Congrats in advance. Fantastic. Okay, so like I said, send me a message on WhatsApp. My number is on the screen, 0083285549. 0083285549. And then you'll send me your proof of payment. You send me your full name and your reservation code, and we'll lock down your slot. Okay, so go ahead, Chika. Doris Maduka. Please, if I spell your name, forgive me. You know I'm a Yoruba woman. Okay, Doris Maduka. I want to get started with $69.90. Okay, go ahead. That's the first account. I want people to start with the multiple packages now. Let's see those who start with the multiple packages. Anyway, go ahead, Doris. Go ahead and get started, okay? Depending on your location, pay to the account that is closest to you, either the Lagos, the Abuja, the Ibadan, or the Onitsha RC, any of them that's closest to you. Why do we want you to pay to the one closest to you? Because you're going to get a package. Okay, you're going to get a package for you to use. We have different things, products for you to use. We have toothpaste, we have soap, we have different things. Okay? We have different packages for you to use. Fantastic. Okay. I want to do the first one. I will upgrade later. I want to do the first one. I will upgrade later. Okay, go ahead and do that. You want to do the first one, go ahead and do that. Okay, fantastic. Like I said, we just have 6 slots. Okay, I'm getting a message. Okay. Okay, we just have 6 slots for this evening. So let's get you started. Please, once you do that, like I said, send me a message on WhatsApp My phone number is there. These are the people that say, I want to be able to leave an inheritance for my children's children. I want to be able to grow in the business. Okay. I remember when I saw the business many years ago, well, not really many years ago, about 9 years ago, I had lots of goals. I had lots of dreams. I had lots of things that I wanted to do. Oh, I want to have a car. I want to do things for my parents. So many dreams that I had. But guess what? I wasn't able to achieve any of them until I joined the business and I started growing. They started mentoring me. When I came to Abuja for my youth service some years ago, I was shy. I didn't have friends. I didn't know what to say. How do I speak to people? But guess what? Because of the mastermind mentorship, okay, I was able to grow. Because of the mastermind mentorship, they told me, Ronke, this is how you speak. This is how you invite people. Send this SMS to your friend. I said, okay. Something about me is that when I see someone who is more successful than me, I just follow what they told me to do. And I was invited, I was doing everything they taught me. Guess what? In just a short period of time, I was able to grow. In a short period of time, I was able to succeed in the business. I started getting awards little by little, and I've been able to grow. So for those that say, I also want to grow, I also want to succeed, I want to move to the next level, I want 2025 to grow for me, these are the people that are going to get started. Like I said, once we have 6 slots, we'll call it a day. We just have 7 more minutes to wrap up, okay? Fantastic. I want to do the first one. Okay, Comfort, go ahead. Ma, I've made my payment to the Onicha account, 69.90. Thank you for the selection. I hope I'll be part of the first mentorship. Yes, I think Chika Ogu is the first person. Please go, admin, kindly confirm. I think that's the first payment. Others were saying they want, but this is the first. Admin, kindly confirm and take note of that. Let's go to the comments and congratulate her. Chika Ugu, congratulations. Welcome to the family. We're so proud of you. Congrats, okay? Grace Adeyemi says, I just transferred 6990 to the Lagos. Ma, please confirm. Okay, congrats to you. I want people to do
So sorry, she will be back very soon. The network actually interrupted. The network interrupted. All right, so congratulations, Chicago. I think there is some people in YouTube, and there is some people that is messaging her number. So if you have not messaged her number, you want to get started, you can go right away to message her number before she come back. All right. I hope you got the number when she was sharing the screen. I hope you got the number, right? So congratulations to you, Chicago. I think Chicago is from YouTube. Other people are from YouTube. So the Zoom people who is getting started, the Zoom people, you can get started. Infinix, Sophia, you can get started. Elizabeth, Surprise, you can get started. So you guys can get started. So what is keeping you? All right. Congratulations to people that have actually people that have made their payments. Congratulations to everybody that have made their payments this evening. Congratulations. And she's coming back. All right. So the network interrupted. I hope you are making your payments. I can see let me just mention the people in the YouTube, the Zoom before the YouTube. Oh, okay. I can see Sophia, Chagoze, Infinix, Elizabeth. All right. So go ahead. My name is Basia. I think I'm the co-host that introduced her, all right, before the meeting. Okay. Okay. All right, so I was given a chance to actually select just one person from the YouTube, from the Zoom, sorry. The YouTube people are amazing. They have actually have about 3 persons that have actually connected from YouTube. So this is streaming live on YouTube. All right, so you can get started. What do you need to do? Go ahead and message
but I do not have the monies to start. Do we have anybody in that category? You want to start, something tells you can actually get started, but you don't have the 69.90 to pay for at least one account. If you're in that category, let me know and let me see what I can do for you. If you're in that category, let me know. Let me see if I can do a little discounts. Okay, I'm seeing my people done Prince, okay. Yusuf, okay. And you people just kept quiet. You guys just kept quiet. No. You should have said something. It just crossed my mind now. Okay, so 4 slots are gone. I'm going to do a discount for you, but let me just show you reason why I'm very passionate about this. I had promised my parents when I was finishing my university that I'm going to do a lot of things for them. Oh, mommy, I'm going to buy you a car. Daddy, I'm going to buy you a car. I'm going to take you on vacation. I'm going to do. I made a lot of promises to them, but guess what? I wasn't able to fulfill any of them because salary was not enough. And that's the same for many people. But because of this business, when I saw the business, like I told you earlier, I didn't have the money to join. I had to actually borrow the money to join. You may look at me now, by God, I'm successful, but I didn't have the money when I started. I borrowed the money to register. I'm not ashamed to say it. They say rich people borrow money for business and investments. Is a poor man that will say, I don't like to borrow. That is poverty. Dangote's refinery, he didn't use all his money. He borrowed the money. He borrowed the money. Big industries that are starting, they borrow money. You see, poor people go and put money in their account, 50K, 100K, 10K, 5K, 2K. Then they'll keep it there. And they are deducting charges, 50 naira, 100 naira, and all of that. Then a rich man will just go and borrow 10 million, 30 million, and go and do business and come and pay back. So I wasn't ashamed. I borrowed the money to register. And guess what? Because of this amazing platform, I was able to fulfill the promise I made to my mother. I promised I was going to buy her a car. And because of this business, guess what? I was able to buy this beautiful Corolla from my mother. I was so excited. I had dreamt of this day for many years. So I bought the car, my dad started calling me, babe, how far now? I said, Daddy, don't worry, your own is coming. He said, okay. 2 months later, Ronke, what? I said, Daddy, don't worry. Am I worried? Your own is coming. He said, okay. After about 6 months, he said, it's me I gave it to you. I said, Daddy, don't worry. Calm down. And guess what? By God's grace, that same year, oh, can my husband join too? He wants to be under me as my sorry, I didn't see that comment, as my first person. Oh, that's nice. That's okay. I'll respond to you. Let me just finish this story. Okay. So my father was able to buy him a car just before his retirement, courtesy of this amazing business. You see, when I see people doing big burials for their parents, I say, okay, that's nice. So, but when your parents were alive, what did you do for them? Not that when they die, you are killing cow. Give them their flowers while they're alive. And I'm so grateful to God that my parents are alive. And because of the business, I was able to honor them. But guess what? I was once like some of you. I saw the business at a point. When I sat down, they were talking to me. I didn't understand it. I didn't have the money. I didn't know whether I would succeed or not. But I took the risk and I started. Today, I've been able to honor them. What risk are you taking today? How are you going to get started? Congrats to those who have already paid. Chika, Grace, Doris, and Chinwe. Congrats to all of you. For those who say, I want to get started, but I don't have the full money to start, I'm going to give you a discount. Instead of paying 69,990, I'm going to take out 20,000 naira. For those who say, I'm ready, I want to do this thing, I'm serious about it, but I want to be mentored, I want to be coached, because we are selecting those who we are going to mentor. I was able to buy a car for my mom and a car for my dad in 1 year, 2 cars in 1 year, because I was mentored, I was coached, because my mentor had done it. My mentor had bought cars for his parents. I said, okay, if he did it, I can, and he showed me how to go about it. And I was able to do it. So for those who want to have that kind of testimony, for those who say, I want to have a turnaround, but I may not be able to do the 69.90 package, I've taken out 20,000, so you can do 49.90. Admin, just give me 3 more minutes for this. We just have 2 more slots, so I can select those who want to get started with this, and I can work with them. Do we understand that? Fantastic. Those who say, I want to get that mentorship, pick up your phone, make your payment to the account on the screen, and you can get that payment. Now, if you look at the screen closely, you see different account numbers. It is just because of the location. So choose the location that is closest to you and get started. Okay. Once you do that, you're going to do 2 things. You come to the comment, let us know you have made your payment so we can count down together. And finally, send me a message on WhatsApp 0083285549. 0083285549. Send your proof of payment, send your full name, and then your reservation code, and you'll be given the mastermind mentorship. So admin, like I said, just give me 3 more minutes and then we'll call it a day. So those who want to get started, pick up your phone and make your payments immediately so we can begin to work with you. Okay, fantastic. Like I told you earlier, hope is not a strategy. What are you doing now so that 2025 will end better than last year? You cannot hope your way to progress. You cannot hope your way. You cannot wish things will get better. Things don't get better. You must do something about it. For the science people in the house, it says an object in motion will remain in motion until it is acted upon by an external force. And an object at rest will remain at rest until it is acted upon by an external force. You will remain in your position. You will remain where you are, financially or otherwise, if you don't take a step. If I hadn't joined this business, oh my goodness, I do not know what God would have done when taking care of me. But I don't know if I would have been able to buy cars for my parents. If I would have been able to grow, do all these things, charity. Those who came earlier, I showed you our charity, going to hospitals, paying school fees for people, and paying hospital bills. I mean, we also pay fees, doing things for people. Why? Because of this business. So for those that say, oh, I want to be the next in line, I want to be able to help, I want to be able to grow, I don't want to remain where I am. I don't want to remain where I am. I want.
All right, so sorry. So about the network. Okay. So you can still go ahead and make your payments. You can still go ahead and as she's stepping back, you can still go ahead and make your payments, go ahead and get started. All right. So if you actually have questions, maybe I hear you have some questions before you get started, you can actually pull up the question. All right. So what do you need to do? What do you need to do? Go ahead and make, I'm sure you have screenshotted the scheme. I'm sure you have screenshotted the account details she displayed and the phone number, right? That's the phone number there. Okay, let me just, because of the network that is very bad, I think I should actually go ahead and make the conclusion, right? So because the 3 minutes that I was given is already elapsed. So what do you need to do? What do you need to do? Go ahead and get started immediately. I can see so many people here want to get started. All right, so let's listen to the question and answer she have for us. Then we can actually give the discounts. So she will be able to give discounts, which is 49,990 to a few persons here, right? Just about 2 persons here. So what do you need to do? Just listen to the question and answer, the questions and answer she have for us this evening before we call it a night. So congratulations to everybody that have made their decision to join this amazing organization. I'm super proud of you. All right.
Well done for attending our business presentation. My name is Ambassador Ronke Koshimani. I'm going to be answering some of your questions that you may have had, because when I saw the business, I also had some questions. So I'm going to answer those questions for you, okay? Number one question you may have is, how do I get people to join the business, okay? I don't have to convince anybody. What do I do? I get where you're coming from, because when I saw the business, I had those questions. How do I get people to join? I don't know how to talk to people. Forget that I'm talking now. It is money that opened my mouth. When I first joined, I didn't know how to talk to people. I was shy. I came to Abuja, I didn't really know anybody. I said, what will I do? But I came in and they showed me the system. As you're joining us, your business, you don't have any business trying to go and start convincing people. No, use our system. We showed you 5 ways you can connect people to the business without you convincing them. Are you following? Very simple. Okay, 2 reasons why I do allow you to convince people. Number one, even if you can't try to talk to somebody, they may ask you some technical questions which you cannot answer because you're new, so they may not join. Number 2, even if you're able to convince them, they may ask you, okay, you, how much money have you made? You haven't made any money. Why? Because you're new, you just joined or you've not even started. Are you following? Very, very simple. And finally, number 3, even if you say, okay, I know how to talk, and you're able to convince somebody, the person you convince, would they be able to convince somebody else? No. That is why we say we have removed convincing from the equation. Use our system. We have over 300,000 partners right now in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. So our system is very successful. Use our system and you can get people to join your business, okay? There are 5 ways to connect people to the business. Very simple. We have our contact recommendation. That one, all you're doing is copying and pasting, and people can join your business. We have online videos. We have recommendation. We also have home or office launch. We have big announcements. If you're in my team Ronke, we have what we call social media training, where we're going to show you how to connect people that you don't even know from anywhere. You're here, you say, I don't know anybody, but I want to join you. I want to succeed. Good. We're going to teach you our social media training to ensure you get started in our business immediately. Number 2 question you may have is, oh, I don't have the money. I want to register, but I don't have the money to pay. Or I don't have the money to do the high amounts of accounts. Can I be honest with you? Wherever you are right now is as a result of the decisions you took 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. And where you're going to be in the next 2 years is as a result of the decisions you're going to take now. Very, very simple. Are you following? How does it make you feel that you're an adult and you don't have 79,990 to start a business that you know can change your life? Or you don't even have 49,990, which is our coppers and students package, to even at least start, put one leg in? No, now. It means that you need this business more than even those that had the money to register with multiple accounts. You need this business. Are you following? So what are you going to do? Go and find a way. You know why I'm so passionate? Because when I saw the business, I'm not like, I didn't have the money. I had to borrow the money to register. I had to borrow. I'm not ashamed that I borrowed the money. Because I know that rich people borrow money for business and investment. It's a poor man that says, I don't like to borrow. That's why they'll remain poor. So what did I do? I borrowed the money, I found a way, and that's the last money I've had to borrow in my life.
guess what? Find a way to raise the money so we can begin to work with you so that in the next 1 year, 79,990, 129,000 will never be a problem again. Pick up your phone, find a way to get started, and we're going to work with you. Do it immediately, okay? Number 3, you say, okay, I've done something similar to this business and I failed though. How am I sure I'll do this one and I'll succeed? Look, let me tell you the truth. Even me, I had done network marketing before and I did not succeed. In fact, I abandoned going for masters in France because I wanted to do network marketing, my former company, and I failed. So when I came here, I said, hey, how are you sure I will succeed? So I understand where you're coming from. But I realized that the fact that I have failed before doesn't make me a failure. There's a right way to do something and there's a wrong way to do something. If you do something the right way, you get the good results. I was doing it the wrong way before. And when I came here, I saw that these people, they had a system. Like when I've been down in your life, they had a system, they have a structure that can make you succeed if you work. I said, okay. I came and I used the system and I succeeded. That's why I'm doing well today. Okay? So it's very serious. You may say, oh, okay, so someone may be asking, is it real? Are you sure it's not a scam? It's 100% real. For a medical doctor to resign from the hospital to do her business full time, it is real. For somebody to leave her civil service, good civil service job to do her business, you know it is real. It is not a scam. 3 reasons why I know it's 100% legitimate, it is not a scam. Number 1, we are duly registered with the government agencies and needs to be registered with. Number 2, we pay our tax. Any money you earn with this government, with this company, the government takes their own tax, non-negotiable. Number 3, we have products and services. We have toothpaste, we have family, we have soaps, different products that we use, you know, for the company. We have this energy, we have lots of products. The Better Than When is a product. This thing here is a product. We have lots of products that you can use. So it's 100% legitimate, okay? And I'm going to end with this. What are you doing now so that the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years you'll be successful? What are you doing now? If you do what you have continued doing repeatedly, guess what? You get the same result. For things to change, you have to change. Get back to whoever sent you the video. Let them know you are ready to get started. And we're going to coach you and mentor you on what to do. Welcome to the family. I love you all. I look forward to celebrating you in success. Get started immediately. God bless you. See you at the top. Bye-bye.
All right. So the still section for the 49,090 is still going on for the discounted people, right? Just 2 persons that is going for the promo, right? So I've actually given us the promo of discount of what? 20,000 naira discount, which is amazing. All right, I could remember when I started this project, that is 3 years ago. This was an amazing journey. All right, it's not just that I've benefited a lot, but guess what? Because I started this project, I was able to raise a lot of people that are making money. Right, I have some partners that are making as much as 200K every single month from this project, 300K every month. All right, just because I said yes to this project. All right, and guess what? That can actually happen to you, all right? So what do you need to do? Go ahead and make that decision, all right? Congratulations to the few people that have been selected. So who are the few people that are here? I can see Elizabeth's surprise. You can go ahead. Infinix, go ahead and get started. Sophia, you have been here from the beginning to the end. Now it's time for you to make that decision that will help you, all right? That will change your life. So go ahead and make that decision, Sophia, all right? Go ahead and make that decision. If you have any question, you can begin to type your question at the chat box so that we'll see how I can actually answer your question. For those on YouTube, I'm going to post my both on YouTube and Zoom. I'm going to be posting my personal WhatsApp so that you can message me there. I don't know whether you're able to screenshot the business WhatsApp number, right? So what do you need to do? That's my phone number at the chat box. So what do you need to do? Go ahead and get started now. Get started. Congratulations to the people that have been selected this evening. Congratulations to everyone that have been selected. All right. So so what do you need to go ahead and make your decision? I can see Elizabeth, what are you waiting for? You can go ahead and make your decision. Sophia, all right, Sophia, you have paid attention from the beginning till now. This is the now time for you to make that single decision that will get you into the business and actually help you to put in the figures that you want to put in for your own self. All right, congratulations. All right. So this discount is actually going for you. Elizabeth, it's also going for you. Sophia, what do you need to do? Message my number at the chat box. Just check the number at the chat box. Message me on WhatsApp so that I'll show you what you need to do. All right? I'll show you what you need to do. All right? Do that now. Do that now so that I can show you what you need to do. Do that now so that I will show you what you need to do. All right? Okay, so for those of you who are ready to get started, So you can go ahead now and make that decision. Go ahead and make the decision. Message my WhatsApp number so that I will show you what to do to right. So you can get started this evening. You can start a conversation to the people that have selected.
But where are they now? Sitting in the same old place, just faces in the crowd. We all make mistakes. You might know your face,
Go ahead and
but
make
you
your
gotta
decision.
get up. I'd rather stand tall than live on my knees, 'cause I am a conqueror, and I won't accept defeat. Try telling me
So what is calling money? Money. I want to hear from you. What is the time for you not to get started immediately? You can go to the chat box and let me know so that I will know what to do for you this evening. What is keeping you from getting started right now?
you never know where the road leads you. Not everyone's gonna believe you.
All right, so what is keeping you from getting started? Please the first. Elizabeth, what is keeping you from getting started? Sophia, what is keeping you from getting started? May I know your complaint? You can just go to us and I will know what to do for you. All right, and the two people that you let's look at all right. All right, so I just have 3 minutes. I just have 3 minutes more. So what's there? Sophia, I can't hear from you. I didn't hear from you. Who again is in YouTube? Okay. So I'm just to hear from you. That is an amazing mentor. I want to just show you a little thing that I've actually achieved from this project. All right. Not just that I've mentored a lot of people that have succeeded in this project, but let me just show you some of the things that I've actually stood out for me that some of the miles I've actually achieved from this project. Okay. Notwithstanding, I can't afford to mention my own mentor, my own leader that just spoke with us this evening. Mrs. Aderonke, that is Ambassador Ronke Kosimani, all right? So she's currently the one that is mentoring me. That's me here. She's currently the one that is mentoring me from this project. You can see me here there, right? So one of the people that she's mentoring currently now, she have launched her cars and done a lot of things. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, someone that is speaking with you this evening is one of the coordinator. My name is Bas Chidera, one of the coordinators of this project, and I've achieved a lot. I'm a Millionaire Cycle member with this project. I'm a Fortune 500 member with this project. Okay, I'm also a business coach and a senior active kinsman with this project. My life have changed 3 years ago. I started this project, the lowest point in my life, and I decided to make that decision to start this project. And guess what? Because I said yes to this project, in few weeks down the line, I started to launch their cars. There is a lot of people that was there for my we did what the treats here was in the city of Abuja. It was massive, ladies and gentlemen. We have over 5 so through this project, I've never seen flights, but through this project, I have been on air, traveled to different places, right? And not just that, I've been awarded as World Connectors, I've been awarded as Senior Active Kingsman, I've also been awarded on stage as what a Millionaire Cycle member. This is one of the people, so this is some of the people I have helped. This is one of my partner. I'm working with her. She was able to raise this amount of money in a short period of time. In her first 1 month, and this is another person that was able to raise 300 and something thousand. This is another person that was able to raise 209,000. All right. So what do you need to do? So this, just because I said yes to this project, this amazing project, all my life have changed. All right. And there's a lot of people that their lives have changed just because they said yes to this project. So what do you need to do? All right. What do you need to do? What you need to do is what? Go ahead and get started so that we can help you to put up that amount of money that you needed for your business or project. Okay. So go ahead. This night, as of this night, you have a promo pack which will give you a chance to start this project with as low as 49,990. All right. So Sophia, I hope you are still there. Okay, you are still there. So what is the challenge? What is keeping you from getting started? You can go ahead and get started, Sophia. What is keeping you from getting started? All right. So can I hear from you? Maybe you can type at the chat box. Sophia, if you wouldn't mind, you can type at the chat box before I end the section. All right. Oloshola for Sophia. Oloshola Sophia. You can type at the comment section so that we'll know what is keeping you from getting started. Let me see what we can do for you. All right. Let me see what we can do for you. I'm yet to see your comment. Are you still with us? All right, so I'm going to be ending here. I'm going to be ending here this night. So what do you need to do? Get back to the person that invited you and tell the person you are ready to get started. So